Hi folks, welcome to the first video of Eve Echo's Bootcamp. This series of 5-minute videos will cover the basics most new players struggle with. Today, we will start with defense and damage types. I would strongly recommend going through the game's basic tutorial before watching this video. It will interactively cover how to navigate space, use your ship's modules on some very basic combat, which I will not be going through in this series. To start off, Eve Echoes is a game of rock, paper and scissors. Each ship you will fly in this game has its own strengths and weaknesses. In order to properly utilize your ship, you have to learn and use your ship's strengths while avoiding its weaknesses. Unlike EVE Online, which is the main source of inspiration for this game, choosing your starter faction will have minimal impact on your gameplay style. As a matter of fact, you can fly any faction ships, no matter what race you chose. If you want to learn more about your ship, simply find it in the market or in the ship tree and open its stats menu. The first thing you should know about your ship is its primary weapon and defense. You can learn that by clicking this icon next to the ship traits. Ships labeled under shield tanks will have more shield hit points. Same goes for armor. As for the primary weapons, it's almost compulsory to use the weapons the ship gives bonuses for. Using any other weapons will significantly impact your damage output, rendering your firepower almost useless. Now that we've covered how to learn your ship's traits, let's explore how effective your ship of choice will perform against different opponents, whether you're shooting NPCs or other players. There are 3 main defense types each ship has: shields, armor, and hull. There are also 4 main damage types: electromagnetic, thermal, kinetic, and explosive. Each ship in the game has native resistance to different damage types. These resistances vary based on the ship's primary defense bonuses, equipped modules, and rigs. This matrix shows the native resistances most ships have with no bonus boost. For example, electromagnetic type deals full damage on shields while it only deals 50% damage on armor. Explosive type is the complete opposite, dealing almost full damage on armor and 50% damage on shields. For the sake of keeping this tutorial simple, I'll not dive into much detail about how the game mechanics work with weapons. This will be covered in the future in a separate video. Lasers deal electromagnetic and thermal types of damage, making them ideal against shield tanks. With most of their damage in the EM end of the spectrum, you can expect your laser ship to shred shields efficiently. Railguns are considered the jack of all trades. With their damage types split between thermal and kinetic, railguns are expected to perform well versus shields and armor alike. Cannons are more suited towards armor tanks, as most of their damage is in the explosive and kinetic end of the spectrum. Don't be fooled though, they can deal considerable damage in the thermal type, making them not so bad against shields. Decomposers did not receive much love in Eve Echoes. The game has no advanced ships that give bonuses to decomposers yet, but hopefully we'll get these soon. Anyway, decomposers are heavily tuned towards armor tanks, as most of their damage is on the kinetic and explosive end of the spectrum. Drones are a special type of weapon in this game. There are 4 different drones that deal a single damage type each. Due to the fact that you can swap your drones mid-flight, drones are the most versatile weapon system in this game, allowing you to completely shift your damage type depending on your adversary. Missiles have an even split on all 4 types of damage, making them neither good nor bad against any type of defense. Missiles are the most beginner-friendly weapon system to use. That does not mean that they are the most effective though. That is why most veterans use other weapons. And with that, we've concluded our first tutorial of the series. In the next video, we'll go further in depth on how turret-based weapons work. Please feel free to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more videos in the future. Thank you for watching. Fly safe.